I started my business over excitement. Yes, I was too excited. And over excitement, passion first and excitement. So I forgot that in business, there are strategies and there are procedures that one needs to follow. So I was running my business, marketing my business, making sure there are clients by myself.
Your employees?
And then I would bring clients for my employees to have work. Now, money was becoming very short. It started to become very, very difficult. While it's becoming so difficult, now here I am, I fall pregnant. Now I can't be hands-on on my business. You see, like I found help when I started to shout. But when I was deep down, I was like, hey, I'm climbing up by myself. I was like, how are you, Ndumi? I'm fine.
With a smile.
With a smile. Say fake. I was down. I was drowning. But I told no soul. I was like, you know what? Now I can hear to prove to you that we are going through the worst. And it's a pity we can't stand marketing networks and say, my business is falling and start crying. No, when we get to that space, we need to market our business so that it grows. Yeah. Yes, and we need to bath. We cry in private. We really, really cry. Mina being na heart palpitations, being the shock, like kusegyasa. Yeah, but I must go do this again.
I must face this reality.
To have a comfortable life. So it was after I fell that I realized my mistakes. So if you want to start a business, don't just start it. Don't just find a mentor. It's very important. They will guide you. These people are trained in that field. They will guide you. They will make you even speak things that you told yourself you're not going to tell anybody.
Hi everyone, welcome to Motivation Corner, the biggest podcast in the world. My name is Ntuli, your favorite host and content creator. Welcome to yet another beautiful, inspiring and informative conversation that I'll be having with my guest today. And if you are here for the first time, please subscribe and share the information with those who might need it, and even those who think they might not need it, but please share with them and comment down below your thoughts and your suggestions or your critiques. It's welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for always being here and constantly supporting us. And guys, I want to say our episode is sponsored by Curious Child Water. We just want to say thank you, Tina, for thinking of us and making sure that our guests and myself are moist. Throats are moist. Yeah, thank you so much. And then we have this beautiful journal that you need it. If you haven't started journaling, this is the journal that you need. It's going to help you to kickstart your journaling habit. It's guided. It shows you what to do and when to do it. So get yourself one, and thank you to those who have purchased it so far. Thank you. So guys, today I'm with Ndumi, and she was here like sometime last year, and we were talking about colon cleansing. And today we're not talking about colon cleansing. Obviously it's her baby. We're still going to talk a little bit, but we're going to talk about her running the colon cleansing business. Hi Ndumi.
How are you, Mpuluking?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you for coming.
I'm honored to be invited into the best that has ever been. Yeah, I mean, my company grew out of this podcast, so I'm always grateful.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yes, how have you been?
I have been living, I have been breathing, I have been swimming, I have been drowning, I have been happy, I have been sad, I have been laughing, I have been crying. So I had all the emotions.
Yes. I think that's a blessing to feel our emotions, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So let's start from the beginning. Before you started the colon journey, where were you before?
Okay, I was working in this big company according to a lot of people. Yes, it is a big company. I was working there.
Everybody want to be part of it.
Everybody still wants to be part of it. Yes, I worked for that company for 15 years before I did my exit. Yes, so I did my exit after I established my business.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was one of the people that were favored by God.
Yeah.
That's by the time I was introducing my business, the world stopped and waited for me to test the markets. So we were working from home. I had the opportunity of testing the markets because we were working from home. 2020, 2021, we were still working from home. I tested the markets and I saw the potential the business had. And 2021, November, when they called us full-time at work, I went and I resigned. And I focused on my business.
Like, firstly, someone is employed. Why would you wanted to have started a business? Were you not happy with your employer, or whatever the work that you're doing now? Is it your passion? Is what you always wanted to do? What is the reason for you moving from being an employee to now being an employer?
You know, I think God's planning, because I worked there, but I was not productive. I was just working for a salary. I was not productive at all. I was not creative. I was not initiative. Like, I walked out of that company with nothing, with no knowledge, with nothing except good friends. Yeah. I'm a people's person, so I've been talking my whole time when I was at work. That's what I did best, was to talk.
Yeah, so why?
So when I realized there's an opportunity of me having this business where I will be able to be talking the whole day from morning till night, I took it. I grabbed it with both hands. So before anything else, before me seeing the challenges of the business, passion drove me.
So you had a passion of making sure that we are free?
I had a passion of making sure that I will free you even spiritually.
Wow.
Yes, I'll free you mentally, spiritually, and publicly.
So, Ndumi, like, I didn't know about colon health until I think I saw this event, like, posting about it.
Yes.
How did you know about it? Or it's always been there, it's just us?
No, yeah. Yes, it's always been there. We were also introduced by those people. The other race introduced us to this thing. So it was in Gauteng. So we would go there. So when we went there, I remember I posed my interest. I was like, why are you guys not opening in Witbank? And they were like, okay, if we can find somebody who is interested. And I was like, I'm so damn interested. Yes, you can use me. And then we registered, we started studying. Yes, you study, by the way. It's not something that you can wake up today and start operating. You study, you belong to some institution.
You have a number, a practice number.
Yes, you belong. Yes, you don't just do it, you belong somewhere. Yeah. You live and you operate according to some rules and regulations. Yes, so you are guided.
No, it's not like us here in the podcast.
No, you are also guided. Like, you don't just walk in and say, hey, I'm here.
Yeah, you still have to...
Yes, book and arrange. Yes, we are also guided by, there's some specs that you need to follow. Yeah, so one day if the health inspector can come, they'll be checking something. They'll want to see your certificate up there. They want to see if you are using the right tools and everything else.
Okay, that's a couple voice.
And everything else.
Yeah. So you said on 2021 November.
2021 November, I said, thank you, Mr. Boss. You were too good to me. I have a house. I have a car. My children are at school. Now I want to feed them with my own sweat.
Yeah.
Yes.
How has it been?
Oh.
How okay, 2021, how many years do you have now?
I'm 4 years unemployed.
And
22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah,
Yeah.
4 years unemployed.
Yeah, managing November, you'll be doing 4 years.
Yes, actually, on Sunday. Yeah,
Oh,
Sunday I'm doing 4 years unemployed.
yeah.
Yes. It's been the toughest journey. It's been the toughest journey because in the beginning when we started, like 2020 when I started, it was beautiful. It was excitement of me having a business. I was very excited that I'm talking to people every day exactly as I have dreamt of.
Yeah.
It was strenuous because it's a new thing to the black people, and it was very, very strenuous, but it had some hope.
Yeah.
It was hopeful because I had support from everybody that knew me.
Yeah.
They supported me, so it was easy. 2020, it was easy. The business boomed. 2020,
Making enough money.
I was making enough money for survival. 2020, and remember, I was still employed, so I still had my money from my company that I worked for, and I was making money. So it was excitement. Because, oh Lord, this thing.
Living in abundance.
I'm living in abundance.
Yeah.
Yes. So 2020, 2021, it was beautiful. You see, I was sure I'm not going back to my employer. I was sure from my big toe, I was sure I'm not going back.
Because most people, they'll be like, I had to contemplate on the decision.
I had 2 years to do that. So when I made the decision that I'm not going back, I was sure.
Yeah.
I saw it's growing. I saw myself swimming in money. Yes.
Will you still do it the same way, living after 2 years, or you could have waited a little bit longer?
No. It was the perfect move that I made at the perfect time. Perfect move, perfect time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how has it been now that you're not employed? Now you are employed. You have employed yourself. How has it been running this baby? And how is it still standing?
Well, I have to say I'm grateful for the grace of God.
Yeah.
Sometimes when they say I have moved at the right time, when the universe had agreed that I move. So the grace of God still carries me through it all, because it's been 2020, 2021. It was the best years of my life. And then 2022, I was now unemployed, and I had money, baby
From
girl.
your 15 years of employment.
I had money, baby girl. That's money.
On top of making another money.
On top of I was making money, I had money in the bank. So I was okay. And then I thought to myself, no, I'm very okay, because when I started, I was renting in another salon. So now when I had money, I was like, no, now it's time for me to have my own place, pay my own rents, because I do have money and I am making money and employ people. I made that decision at night, and in the morning I woke up, I manifested what I was thinking at night.
Yeah.
And I looked for a place.
This is where action.
This is where action. Fast move. I had money.
Yeah.
Yes, when you have money, you can.
Didn't even need advice, eh?
No, I had money. I had money.
Yeah.
Okay, I had money. I woke up and then I planned. It's okay. I'm moving. I got in contact with this lady that works at properties, and she got me a space. That space was very expensive. But because I had money. I had money. I was like, yeah, it's fine. I'm signing the lease. I signed the lease.
How long?
2 years. Yeah, I signed the lease.
Do.
Yes. I had money and I was making money.
Yeah.
And I was still going to make money. Yes. And I employed people and I paid them well. You know, I paid them.
You
I was like,
the Amal labor laws.
no,
what is the right?
No. I paid them. I was like, you guys, you are not going to be living under with a salary that is not it's under average. No,
Because I don't want you guys to leave me anyway.
I don't want you to leave me. I'm investing in you, so I'm going to pay you so that you are happy. I paid them very well. Yes, I paid them very well. And we worked. While we were working, I realized that now money is finishing. Money.
Oh, we are making money.
Now, I'm making money. When I'm making money, I have created myself a lot of expenses.
Oh.
So as I'm making money, the expenses are greater now. Remember, now the money that I'm making is no longer equivalent to the expenses. Now I must go and take the money that I came out with from my former employer. It started being real. It started being serious. It started being real. Now I must pay rent. I must pay employees. I must take care of me. I must take care of my kids. Now money was becoming very short. It started to become very, very difficult. While it's becoming so difficult, now here I am, I fall pregnant. Now I can't be hands-on on my business. Now my business is being taken over by the people I employed. So it became so bad that I'm grateful I had money, because if I didn't have money, I would not have this business. So that money sustained my business. I lost it to my business. Yes. So I lost a lot of money keeping this business standing as it is standing today.
Yeah. I had someone once asked Thibaut Touch, remember he once started his own radio, whatever, and he didn't succeed. And they asked him, how do you feel that you have lost? I think he said he lost about 30 million. Yes. And they asked, how do you feel about it? And obviously, most of us, we expected for him to have said, I am not okay. But I loved his answer. He said, unfortunately, that was the price I had to pay for the lessons that I learned.
You came out with. Yes. Perfect. Because, girl, I always say I'm grateful for that money.
Yeah.
If I didn't have yes, I was paying my school fees. I did pay my school fees. I paid it with all the money that I had. I started from a minus.
From such a lot of money, Ndumi?
From a minus. From a minus in a way that I did not even change my kitchen unit at home. So all the money I had was for me to be where I am today. Because it saved my business. Yeah. Yes, it saved my business drastically. I'm grateful for that money. That did not even take my kids to Durban. I'm grateful. It saved my business. My business would have died.
What would have killed it?
Yeah, remember the money that I was making was no longer enough now, because I had a lot of expenses. I had people to pay. I had a rent to pay. Remember, when I had a lot of money and making a lot of money, I was renting a small business and it was just me alone. Yeah. I was paying just that space, which was not too much, and it was just me. All the money was for me. So I saw a lot of money, and then I said, you money, you cannot just linger around. Let me find you some use. I could have saved that money, like, when I'm sitting down and created interest, and I could have stayed where I was. There was no need for me to move. There was absolutely no need for me to move. They did not chase me. Money pushed me. Clearly, money pushed me. Money pushed me out of where I was going to make a lot of money. Yes, money pushed me to a level where I had to work my butt off now. Now I work like a slave, no longer like. That's why when they ask me, like, why are you not attending business seminars? I'm like, guys, I am not really feeling like a business lady yet.
Yeah, because I just asked you now, are you a businesswoman?
No, I don't feel like a businesswoman yet. Like, there's still a lot. I'm still at school. I have not yet qualified to call myself. You see, this year is the best year of my life. Yeah. Yes, it's the best year of my life. I think I have qualified now not to call myself a businesswoman, but
A business mentor.
yeah, something else. But okay, I have qualified. Okay, I'm qualified now to have a business. Now I'm learning to be a businesswoman, but I have qualified to have a business. I have the skills to have a business. Yes, I have the knowledge now to have a business. I know what is required of a business. From my downfalls. I know I fell because I started my business over excitement. Yes, I was too excited. And over excitement, passion first and excitement. So I forgot that in business, there are strategies and there are procedures that one needs to follow. And in business, there are people that have the same business that you need to talk to, and they tell you how it's done. You can't come with your own way of doing things. Well, we improvise from the knowledge that we get from the people that have been there. That's why bathi indlela ibuzwa kwabaphambili. So mina azange ngifuna ukubuzwa kwabaphambili. I was like, no, abaphambili they would abuse the employers when they're paying them so low.
Yeah.
Yes. When they say it's just commission, I'm like, what are they thinking? Labantu labo mele badleni. Labantu labo mele bagibele. And I didn't understand because, my business requires that, the kind of business. Remember,
At that time,
and I'm not getting any funds from anywhere. I get money from clients that enter my business. So if I have employees, my employees must make sure there are always people that enters the business. But if you give them, like if I have given them a stable salary, that they have no motivation, they have nothing that pushes them. They have a salary at the end of the month all the time. So I was running my business, marketing my business, making sure there are clients by myself.
Your employees?
And then I would bring clients for my employees to have work. So you'll see that they've employed me because they were sitting, they were waiting for clients. If there were no clients, they will sit down, there are no clients. I would have to go out, I would have to make funny marketing things so that people can start coming, for them to have money, for them to be paid, you see. So I've learned the hardest way.
I love when you say they had employed you, and I think most of the time we make that mistake. We must always remember that you are the employer.
I am the employer. Now I know that I am the employer, and I understand the kind of business I'm in. It's dependent on clientele. If there isn't any clientele, there is no money that is coming into the business. You see, so I cannot take money that you did not help me to make and pay you with the money you did not assist me to make. I can't. But then I didn't know. So I lost a lot of money with no information. So now, like, I always feel people that are coming after me, they'll be the luckiest people because now they will know how to start a business. I didn't even know how to start a business. Like, this thing of a business, I just fell on it. Out of passion, out of interest, out of excitement. You see, I didn't learn. Okay, we did business admin at school, we did business management at school, but it was just all theory, and it was not something that you are pursuing. You wanted to be a business manager. You wanted to be a manager at work. And and be a lokanje there, and be comfortable there. Because once you sign the contract that you are a project manager, that's it, baby girl. You'll present reports when you have them. When there are no reports, you still get your money. Yes, you see. So I haven't learned. Okay, there will be times when there won't be money. Like, it took me by surprise. Okay, so it will happen that there won't be clients coming. Oh, now I'm in this gag by myself. So it was super, super, super hectic.
That's why I asked you, Guti, moving, like, terminating your employment at that time was it the right time? Because maybe we can advise someone that before you leave, please make sure that you understand what business is.
You have to understand the kind of business that you are going to before you do the moving. I think I had the perfect time for all of that. But I didn't even, I was excited, baby girl. I was so excited. I even forgotten that I need to sit with somebody to advise me where to from here. I remember, you see Yvette, I remember Yvette calling me, I think a week before I was going to receive my money from Eskom. She actually gave me a number of a guy that I need to call so that this guy can guide me and take me through how to handle so much money. Baby girl, I was on a move. I was on a move, like...
So it's true when they say you can't advise a person on the man.
I was on a move.
Yeah.
Yes, like I even forgotten that Yvette gave me that number. I only remembered when my money was finished and I was like, oh Lord Jesus, I'm in trouble. And I was in trouble.
But did you shout for help when you were in trouble?
When I was in trouble, I can't shout for help because remember how you present yourself to people. That's how that's what you must maintain. That is another. It's another downfall of business people. If it's not working, it's not working. You might find help. You see, like I found help when I started to shout. But when I was deep down, I was like, hey, I'm climbing up by myself. I was like, how are you, Ndumi? I'm fine.
With a smile.
With a smile. Say faking. I was down. I was drowning. But I told no soul. I was like, you know what? Now I can hear people saying, you had a permanent job. You had a permanent job. You left
That's
it.
both secure.
I was secured. You had a permanent job. You had a medical aid. You have a pension fund. You had everything. You had a permanent job. They did not fire you. You decided to go. Mina ngizikhiphe ku-employer. But see, hey. Hard lessons, but hard lessons learned. You see, because right now, I have a mentor that is mentoring me. Yes, I have a mentor that is mentoring me. I have a financial advisor that is advising me. Now I have learned to count. Even if my kids, they can call and say, can you buy us McDonald's? I count. I'm like, okay, if it's McDonald's, hey, the way I'm a business person now. No?
You're an accountant because they say I want to be accounting. They count every cent.
I count. I can tell you, if you buy wings on the app, it's 123 rand. But if you go there, it's 80 rand. You see, if you go to the shop.
So you are...
I'm counting.
Paying attention to the prices.
Girlie.
Numbers count. Yeah.
Numbers count. I count. I'm like, okay. Now, when they want to go to a restaurant, I'm telling them, I'm like, the other day I was sitting with them because after I paid 975 just for us. And then I was like, you know what? Let me tell you something. You see, because when we got home, now they are hungry again. Yes. So I was like, you know what we can do? See how much I paid? I paid 900 rands. Now I must cook again. It's a waste. So what I can do? I'll give you 150. On the Sunday that we need to go out, I'll give you 150 each. And you can buy all the snacks that you want. And I cook a meal. You see? So we're going to have a meal that we can eat the whole day, even at night. And you guys will have all the snacks that you want. You see? Because after we ate ribs and chips, you don't have snacks to pass the day. You see? So, but when I give you this 150, I count. Like, I'm like, no. 900 is a lot of money. Like, then what would be happening? Every Sunday, we'll drive to Pretoria. We'll drive to Val. We'll drive to everywhere. My kids deserve best restaurants. We will go out every Sunday, full petrol, full tank, and then we go out and they'll eat, and then we'll drive back. On our way driving back, we must pack, Pick and Pay, and then we must now do groceries for the week. You see?
You even do it for a month?
for a week, baby girl.
Okay. Nemali phela.
I had money. We'll do it for every Sunday. That's how I told myself that I'm bonding with my kids. So if you want to have a business and you want to have a business that is successful, have a mentor, have a financial advisor, check the nature of your business, and be cautious about every cent that you make, every cent that comes into the business must be accounted for. Have somebody from SARS, an accountant, that will deal with you. When I started to see now that I'm in trouble, now I get this lady to do my SARS things. I was paying a lot of money for them to fix my life, to fix my business. They had to start from 2020.
Ndumi.
I was paying a lot of money. Now when I'm like, okay, madam, is that all? I said, no, you need to pay 5,650 for this. Now, and then she will do that. And then another time, no, you need to pay 7,000. I paid a lot of money. Now I am very cautious. I am very scared. I am scared. I used to buy a lot of clothes. I'm scared to buy clothes. I wear my uniform. I'm scared. I'm happy if there's this trend that say, wear your brand. Wear your brand. So I take my old clothes, I brand them.
Wow.
And I'm relevant. I am scared to buy clothes. I am scared to buy anything. I am holding. You see, and since I've started doing that, month end does not trouble me. Because I don't misuse the money. I am scared of my money that I make.
Yes.
I once lost it. So now I am super scared of the money that I make. I think, I'm using a role. I respect the money that I make. Yes. I respect it because I started to understand that business has seasons. Yes. Some days one day I can make 8,000 rand a day. Other day I can make just 580. Yes. So if you've made 8,000, it does not mean tomorrow you'll make 8,000, every day you'll make 8,000, meaning month end you'll have 150,000 rands. You can end up with 15,000 rand month end. So if you have no money carried forward, some months you won't survive. But since I started respecting money that I make, money that I hustle for, I respect it a lot. Now, like I saw the other time, I remember I had a profit of 10,000 or something. I had a profit of some money. And I could have used that money because I had already paid everything. I could have used, but I was like, no, I'm scared to use this money. What can I buy? That's when I bought a machine. I was like, let me buy a machine that will generate money and I can eat from that money that this machine will generate. So I have a machine that's...
You had to create a pocket money.
I had to create... Yes.
Yeah.
I said, let me keep this machine. This machine here will be for my kids' entertainment, my kids' everything. Because I could have used that money. I could have taken them to Sun City. But I was like, then, after Sun City, there's no more money. So I bought that machine. That machine will generate money for them to have a comfortable life. So it was after I fell that I realized my mistakes. So if you want to start a business, don't just start it. Don't just find a mentor. It's very important. They will guide you. These people are trained in that field. They will guide you. They will make you even speak things that you told yourself you're not going to tell anybody. They will make you say it. No, one day I was, where was this money going to? You'll even agree, yes, I agree, this money I was paying my shonisa because I was so deep, and then I had to go take money from my shonisa. So all this money was going to my shonisa every month. They'll make you speak, and the more you speak, the more they compile a strategy for you to follow, procedure for you to follow. But if you are not truthful, then you'll fall again. You see, so you need to find somebody you trust and be transparent with so that you can find help and that your business will grow.
How did you get out of Mashonisa? Because I hear that is the biggest demon one can fall into.
Yay! Remember, by that time, no banks want you. Yeah, that time, no banks want you. Then you have messed your life. This year is the better year for me, I must tell you. All the past years, it was me fixing, especially 2023, 2024, it was me fixing myself. Me going to people who can fix my credit. You can't run a business if you don't have a good credit life. How are you gonna grow? For one, how are you gonna grow? You're not gonna grow. Some machines are very expensive. They need you to take a loan to buy those machines.
Or on installment.
Or an installment, yes. But you can't even have installments if your credit score is very low. So 2022, 2023, 2024, it was me fixing my life, fixing my credit. Now you pay this one saying, I'll fix your credit. You pay 22,000. Now, no, yo.
Ndumi.
This year, if you can check me well, I have complexion because I have peace. I have peace. Like, it's okay. This year is just okay because I allowed myself to be vulnerable and I allowed myself to talk to somebody and tell them I have made a boo-boo. I have made a boo-boo. I need assistance. And I was helped.
What did it take?
It took me to lose
hard.
everything. I lost everything. When I was about to lose my house, I saw that,
No, even the house.
no, it was super bad. It was super bad. I had to choose between my house and my car. If you can see, I'm no longer your twin. I no longer have your car. Yes, because I had to choose between my house and my car. And I was like, you know what? Take the car, guys. Take the car. I'm in a serious process now of fixing me. So take the car. We'll Uber. I have a message here I wrote to Auntie because now Auntie would be like, Mama Gwando, you must buy, and I buy. And that day, when they took my car, I was like, reality, check. I set them all down. I was like, you guys, where do you think money is coming from? I work for this money, but I don't have a car. They just took my car. But I work, and I do have money. You guys have everything that you need, but I lost the most thing that I need. I lost my car. Because every time, you must buy, Auntie, every time, Mama Wando, you must buy milk. Mama Wando, you must buy that. Families, they buy groceries once. Yes. And the rest of the month, how they carry themselves the rest of the month, it's up to how they manage what they were given in the beginning. So you guys, you can finish, or they can finish it in 2 days because they know I will buy another one. I'm working, Mus. And nemali futhi ngiyasebenza.
Business.
Futhi ngine
You know,
business.
yeah, also on that part, there's also that myth we expect ukuthi unomuntu business and siyawabona ama client uyawa poster so
Hey. Unemali.
Unemali.
I was so angry when I lost my car. I was like, no ways. So that's when I started to restructure my life. I'm very cautious now. I can have money in the bank and it can stay there. It can just stay there as long as it needs to be there. It will stay there.
As long as it doesn't have anything.
As long as it doesn't have,
we can buy.
yes,
Then
then it stays there. And if you can see me on my Sundays, because that's the idea I gave my kids of 150 is what we're keeping up to. So I'll give them their 150. I'll take them to Pick and Pay. Sundays, I'm lying on the sofa. I don't have to take them anywhere.
You really didn't have to.
No, I don't have to take them anywhere. I will take them in everywhere they want to go, effortlessly, if it's effortlessly. But right now, it's a stretch. When I take them somewhere, I feel the pinch. Yeah. So if I have to do something and I feel the pinch, I know I don't have to do it. Yes, so I don't do things that are causing me my peace and my mind calculating. No, I want to, if they say they want pizza, I want to buy them pizza and forget about that 180. But if I'm going to take that 180 and then start counting that I could have bought milk, I could have bought this and that, no, I don't do that. I calculate every cent that I make. Yeah. For sanity.
Yeah.
Today is the 31st. 30th, I would not have came here. I would be sleeping at home trying to count and figure stuff if are they gonna be happening because it's the first everything. I'm not stressing even an inch, baby girl.
Wow.
I don't have issues. Even if tomorrow, the 31st, every debit order goes through and I have zero, it's okay. But everything will be paid. That's how it is now. Everything will be paid and I'll be left with zero and start afresh.
It no longer scares you, the zero now.
No, it no longer scares me because remember, it came to a zero because it paid my things. It sustained my business.
Yeah.
Yes. So if it's a zero and I don't have a plan, now it's mashonisa, remember? Yes. So if it's a zero but everything is paid, my girl, I'm a winner. Yeah. I'm a winner. Yes.
So I know someone who started the business and he didn't do well. And obviously people will suggest, do this. He'll be like, no. And they did entrepreneurship at school. You know, they studied entrepreneurship and then the words will be like, I know what I'm doing, guys. I know what I'm doing. And I want to have people coming and telling me what to do with my business. I even offered like saying, I'll pay for a mentor. Please go for a mentor because I can't advise you because I don't know what it takes to run a business, but I'm willing. They refused to even go for counseling. What is your advice for them?
My advice is that she or he close the doors and go home. It ain't gonna work. You are not an island. You are not living alone. You don't know everything. Remember, entrepreneurship is theory. When practical hits you, you'll forget even the definition of what is an entrepreneurship. You will even forget to remember it's a risk that you are taking when reality hits you. So if you are not willing to take advices and if you are not willing to open up about what is going on, we're not saying tell everybody. Find somebody that you can trust and start talking to somebody. There are people that you can pay. Yes, there are people that are paid, have studied and trained to do exactly that. Yes, to mentor you. So if you're going to be like that and you don't want to be mentored, close the doors. Close the doors, baby girl. Close the doors and just go home.
Try.
Yes, and rethink what you want to do because, hey, this ain't a game. It ain't a game.
You can't start a business without having people behind you.
No. Find a mentor. Look up to somebody. Yes. Because another thing that makes us not to look up to somebody is pride. Pride comes when? After a fall. Yes. Before a fall.
Pride comes before fall.
Yes. Yeah. You see? So you can't have pride. Swallow it. You will grow once you swallow your pride.
I always hear some people saying it's actually running a business is a bit embarrassing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you are out there waiting for people that you don't know, they might come in. And that is very embarrassing.
Okay, a very beautiful example. Then I have clients, let's say I have 6 clients in Secunda. Yes, and then I drive my car, I go to Secunda. When I get to, before I even get, 5 minutes before I get to Secunda, I get a call, they are cancelling. They are cancelling. Are you going to close the business? No, you're not going to close the business. Life goes on. They are cancelling. So the way I am so healed in this field, if people cancel, I take it as an opportunity for me to go spend time with my kids. I don't stress anymore. No. What works, work. What doesn't work, doesn't work. I don't force matters. If when I'm looking at 2 years, I'll say, I'm like, okay, I'm going to be home early. Yeah. I go and spend time with my children and look forward to tomorrow. So you have to find some people who will give you courage to stay in your business. Yes.
People are going to be brutally honest with you.
People are going to be brutally honest with you. People who are going to make you explain every cent in your bank statement.
Financial advisors do that.
Yes, like what did you do here in Ndumi? Was it necessary? What was going to break if you didn't use this money and you did that? And they start calculating for you. You see what? When you lost your car that you actually afford, If you had not bought this and that and that and that and that and that, you see all these things that you bought are equivalent to the installment of your car that you lost. But because you don't have financial management, when they say you buy, and they tell you that this statement of yours cannot get you anything from the bank because it shows immaturity, money immaturity. You are immatured. You see, because me na go business, I would buy pizza, I would buy this, I would buy
Using the business card.
Yes, using the business card. Where financial management ngiyenzile mina, I did project management diploma. I did it. I did all of those things, but that was theory.
Sure.
I never thought one day it will be practical. So when practicality came, I had no idea. It was like I never. Hey, everything was gone. Now you wanna use your mind. Now when you are creative. No, I am creative. Procedural, baby girl. We're talking about money, procedures, strategies in order. Now when my admin is done for the day, I want my admin to check out. You check out, and then we make sure go to everything that you've checked out corresponds with what went into the bank. Yes. That's how it's done now. Yeah. In order. Oh. But it took me a deep fall. I drowned. I almost died.
But you are here to tell the story now.
I'm here to tell the story.
And no one especially if they are willing.
Yes.
They will never fall into where you
Please do not fall. Please do not fall. Business is not easy. It's a pity we cannot go out of the house to prove to you that we are going through the worst. And it's a pity we can't stand go marketing go networks and say my business is falling and start crying. No, when we get to that space, we need to market our business so that it grows. Yeah. Yes, and we need to bath. We cry in private. We really, really cry. Mina being na my heart palpitations, being the shock, like kusegyasa.
Ndumi.
Yeah, but I must go do this again.
I must face this reality.
It was a tough reality.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a tough reality.
Yeah, Ndumi, I don't have time.
Yeah.
Indaba iphela isop.
Yeah.
Let's end here today. I would have loved us to talk about being innovative, because I know you don't just do that. How to incorporate all the other things. But we'll talk about it some other time.
Thank you so much, girl.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing your experience.
Thank you, girl, for calling me. It's a pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please comment down below if you want Ndumi to come and speak at your business. You must call her, but with
with money, please. Yeah, because I'll be canceling appointments to come to you.
Yes. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and until we meet again next episode, bye.